Autophagy, the ancient secret that will transform your health forever. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to age more slowly than others? Did you know that your body has an internal cleaning mechanism that very few doctors know about? What if there was a free way to activate cell regeneration that doesn't require expensive drugs or invasive treatments? Imagine being able to detoxify every cell in your body, burn stubborn fat, and strengthen your immune system, all without spending a dime on expensive supplements or medical procedures. The secret lies in a natural process called autophagy, which can be activated through fasting and certain specific foods. Recent studies show that this cellular mechanism may be the key to preventing chronic diseases, improving mental health, and even slowing aging. But you've probably never heard of it in the traditional doctor's office, have you? Why does this transformative knowledge continue to be ignored by most health professionals? Let's get started. Revealed, the hidden mechanism that makes your body self-heal. Autophagy is an amazing cellular process that few know about, but one that is revolutionizing our understanding of health. This term comes from Greek and literally means to eat oneself, auto, one's own, and phagia, to eat. Don't be scared off by the strange name, as this is one of the most beneficial processes that happen in your body. When your cells enter a state of autophagy, they begin an impressive internal cleansing. Imagine a microscopic cleaning team identifying and removing damaged or useless components within each cell. Your own biology has an intelligent recycling system that eliminates toxins, viruses, bacteria, and defective cells to regenerate a healthier body. This process is like a deep cellular cleaning that occurs naturally when your body notices the absence of nutrients entering the cells. When you fast, your blood glucose levels decrease significantly, which triggers this powerful cleansing mechanism. Your cell detects a lack of glucose and nutrients and thinks, we need to become a better version of ourselves. It is at this time that cells begin to eliminate damaged components, viruses, and bacteria from their interior. But the process goes further and also identifies problem cells, those that are becoming cancerous or zombies that accelerate their aging. These weak cells are considered a risk when you're in a fasting state, and your body intelligently eliminates them. Think of autophagy as a general cleaning where your body removes cellular waste that has accumulated over time. It's like cleaning your computer of unnecessary files that were slowing everything down and inefficient. For this amazing process to occur, your body needs to be in a fasted state, a period of no food intake. The magic begins when your blood sugar levels drop enough to trigger a crucial metabolic shift. This change transforms your body into a self-cleaning and regenerating machine, without the need for medication or external interventions. Isn't it amazing how your body already possesses this extraordinary capacity for self-healing? And best of all, you can activate this powerful process by simply adjusting your eating schedules. This ancestral knowledge, now confirmed by modern science, may be your key to vibrant health and longevity. But how long exactly do you need to fast to reap these transformative benefits? The biological clock revolution. How much fasting time do you need for impressive results? Your body is like a perfectly synchronized biological clock, where each fasting period activates different healing processes. Let's find out what happens at each stage of this fascinating transformation process. After 8 hours without food, your body begins to make the crucial metabolic transition to fat burning. This is just the beginning of the transformative journey that occurs when you give your digestive system a rest. By the 12-hour fast, your body is already producing a good amount of ketones, powerful molecules that provide clean energy to your brain. This is why many people report impressive mental clarity while fasting. During the same period, ketones also begin to turn off the hunger hormone, causing that feeling of a growling stomach to naturally begin to subside. The human body is truly amazing in its ability to adapt, completely changing its fuel and functioning just for the time we go without eating. Reaching 13 hours of fasting, something even more impressive happens. Your growth hormone levels increase significantly. This hormone is responsible for slowing down the aging process and helping with fat burning. In men, testosterone levels can increase up to 1,300% with just 15 hours of fasting. Simultaneously, inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein begin to decrease, reducing inflammation throughout the body. A groundbreaking study of women who underwent traditional breast cancer treatment has revealed something extraordinary. Those who fasted only 13 hours a day had 64% less breast cancer recurrence. The most surprising? They didn't change what they ate, only when they ate. Once you reach 15 hours of fasting, growth hormone continues to increase, keeping you young and burning fat efficiently. But what happens if you keep fasting even longer? The magic really happens. At 17 o'clock, your intelligent body realizes that no food is coming in and decides to get stronger. It is at this time that autophagy is stimulated to the maximum, allowing cells to begin repairing themselves and eliminating aging cells. 24 hours without food causes a complete regeneration of the gut, with intestinal stem cells repairing the entire inner lining of your digestive system. After 36 hours, your body locates stubborn fat, especially the one around your belly, and begins burning it for energy. With 48 hours of fasting, something amazing occurs in your brain. New dopamine receptors are created. This happens because your brain needs to motivate itself to find food, so the entire dopamine system resets. And the grand finale happens after 72 hours. Your entire immune system regenerates and recycles. And all of this happens without medications or supplements, just giving your digestive system a rest. But don't worry, you don't have to do extreme fasts to reap benefits. Let's find out how to customize your fast to meet your specific needs. The painless method: how to fast without feeling hungry or uncomfortable. Fasting doesn't have to be an unpleasant or extreme experience. With the right approach, you can integrate different periods of fasting into your life to get specific benefits. Fasting for 72 hours with water is a powerful tool, but it doesn't have to be done constantly. Performing it just twice a year is enough to eliminate senescent cells that are aging you rapidly or cells that could become tumors. For those facing mental health challenges such as depression and anxiety, a 48-hour fast once a quarter could be a valuable tool. This particular period helps to restart the dopamine system in the brain, significantly improving mood. 36-hour fasting is especially effective for those who are struggling with weight loss. If you're frustrated that you can't shed those extra pounds, try doing this fast once a month. The beauty of intermittent fasting lies in its flexibility and the ability to customize it to your specific health and wellness goals. For most people, incorporating a 24-hour fast once a week can bring miraculous results. This is the approach known as one meal a day, but remember, do it only once a week, not daily. On a day-to-day basis, most people benefit from fasting periods of between 12 and 17 hours, adapted to their hormonal cycle. Women should be aware of their menstrual cycle, avoiding prolonged fasts in the week before menstruation. Starting with shorter periods and gradually increasing is key to making fasting a sustainable and enjoyable practice. Many people find that after a period of adaptation, they don't even feel hungry during fasting hours anymore. This happens because your body becomes efficient at using stored fat as fuel, stabilizing your energy levels. Drinking plenty of water, unsweetened teas, and even black coffee can help make the process easier and more enjoyable. Flexibility is essential. Choose the fasting periods that best suit your routine and personal goals. Over time, you'll develop an intuition about what works best for your body and can adjust as needed. Remember that fasting doesn't mean starving yourself. It's simply rearranging when you eat, not necessarily reducing how much you eat. During your eating windows, focus on nutritious and satisfying foods that support cellular health. And speaking of foods, there are some that are particularly powerful in potentiating the effects of autophagy. Let's find out which are these superfoods that can transform your health. The 6 superfoods that multiply the effects of autophagy. The 4th one will surprise you. When it comes to potentiating autophagy, it's not just when you eat that matters, but also what you eat. Certain foods contain specific compounds that can intensify the cellular cleansing process, maximizing the benefits to your health. Dr. Mindy Pelz, an expert in functional nutrition and a pioneer in the fasting movement, has identified 6 powerful foods that she herself consumes regularly. These superfoods have been scientifically proven to stimulate autophagy and fit perfectly into an intermittent fasting lifestyle. Each of these foods has a unique role in activating your body's cellular cleansing and regeneration mechanisms. Best of all, they are easily found foods that can be incorporated naturally into your daily diet. Combining the power of fasting with these specific foods creates a perfect synergy to optimize your cellular health and prevent chronic disease. Let's get to know each of these superfoods and understand how they can help transform your health at the cellular level. By strategically incorporating them into your meals, especially when breaking your fast, you'll be giving your body the ideal tools for a deep cleanse. Get ready to discover how these 6 foods can become your allies on the journey to optimal health and longevity. And the first of them is a true nutritional treasure that should be present in your kitchen every day. Avocado, the secret weapon against hunger that no one told you about. Avocado is not only a delicious fruit, but also the perfect choice to break your fast smartly. Rich in healthy fats, this creamy green fruit has the power to silence the hunger hormone, helping you maintain control over your eating. When you break your fast with good fats like avocados, something extraordinary happens in your hormonal system. Ghrelin, known as the hunger hormone, is immediately suppressed, preventing that intense urge to devour everything in front of you. A simple and effective trick is to eat fat first and wait an hour before consuming other foods. If you apply this strategy, you'll find that within an hour, the craving for those foods you thought you wanted just disappears. The magic of avocado lies in its unique ability to deeply satisfy your body, sending satiety signals that prevent overeating after the fasting period. Breaking your fast with an avocado is incredibly simple. Just cut it in half and enjoy it anyway, with no additions. But Dr. Mindy shares an even more interesting way to enjoy the benefits of this fruit, combining it with probiotic foods. Try putting sauerkraut or kimchi on top of your avocado, creating a powerful combination of healthy fats and beneficial bacteria. This is the most common way Dr. Mindy herself breaks her fast, uniting the best of both nutritional worlds. By doing so, you're not only controlling hunger, but you're also replenishing your gut with beneficial bacteria. These probiotic bacteria are key to maintaining a healthy gut microbiome, which in turn influences your weight and overall health. Avocado is rich in monounsaturated fats, the same fats found in olive oil, known for their cardiovascular benefits. In addition, it contains fiber that feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut, creating an environment conducive to their proliferation. The combination of healthy fats and fiber makes avocados a perfect food for stabilizing your blood sugar levels. This is especially important after a period of fasting, when your body is particularly sensitive to insulin spikes. Incorporating avocado into your eating routine, especially at the first meal after fasting, can completely transform your relationship with food. You'll notice fewer cravings for refined carbs and sugars, as well as a prolonged feeling of fullness after meals. Best of all, your body will stay in fat-burning mode for longer, maximizing the benefits you gain during your fast. But don't stop here. Our next superfood will amaze you with its power of cell regeneration. And the best thing is that it's something you probably love, but maybe feel guilty when consuming it. Pure cocoa, the guilty pleasure that is now your ally in cell regeneration. Get ready for some heart-wrenching news. Chocolate, or more specifically pure cocoa, is a powerful autophagy stimulator. Yes, you read that correctly. The main ingredient in chocolate can help your body cleanse and regenerate your cells. The Mars Company has conducted impressive research on chocolate's effects on autophagy, revealing its transformative potential for cellular health. But beware, this does not mean that you should rush out to buy a milk chocolate bar full of sugar. To get the real benefits, you need to look for pure sources of cocoa without the harmful additives of regular commercial versions. The secret lies in the bioactive compounds in cocoa that directly activate the cell signaling pathways responsible for autophagy, promoting a deep cleansing in your cells. When shopping for chocolate, look for products where the first ingredient is cocoa and the second is cocoa butter. The darker the chocolate, the higher the concentration of cocoa and, consequently, the more powerful the benefits for your cellular health. A study published in the Journal of Agricultural Food Chemistry in 2009 demonstrated something amazing about cocoa. When liver cells were exposed to cocoa compounds, there is a significant stimulation of autophagy. This means that cocoa can help your liver, one of the most important organs for detoxification, cleanse and regenerate. The flavonoids present in cocoa are responsible for these beneficial effects, acting as powerful antioxidants in your body. These compounds help protect your cells from oxidative damage and stimulate natural cleansing processes. To incorporate cocoa into your diet in a healthy way, opt for dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa. Another option is to add unsweetened cocoa powder to your morning smoothie or prepare a hot drink with pure cocoa and natural sweetener. A small daily serving of high-quality dark chocolate may be enough to activate the benefits of autophagy. Consider cocoa as a medicinal food, something you consume not just for pleasure, but for its therapeutic effects. How wonderful to know that something so pleasurable can simultaneously be beneficial to your cellular health. But remember, quality is key when it comes to cocoa. The less processed and pure, the better the results will be. Now, let's get to know another natural autophagy stimulant that is probably already part of your morning routine. Coffee. Discover how your morning drink is quietly cleansing your liver. Your morning coffee drinking ritual is doing a lot more for your body than just helping you wake up. This world-loved beverage is actually a powerful activator of autophagy, especially in vital organs like the liver, muscles, and heart. A groundbreaking study published in the journal Cell Cycle in 2140 revealed something extraordinary about coffee. Between 1 and 4 hours after consumption, researchers observed a significant increase in autophagy in liver, muscle, and heart tissues. This means that your cup of coffee is quietly promoting a deep cleansing of some of the most important organs in your body. The bioactive compounds present in coffee directly stimulate the cellular pathways responsible for autophagy, transforming your daily drink into a powerful ally for cellular health. However, not all coffee offers these benefits. Quality makes all the difference when it comes to enhancing autophagy. To maximize the benefits, always choose organic coffee, free of pesticides that can create more toxins in your cells. Another common problem with commercial coffee is mold contamination, which can introduce harmful mycotoxins into your body. Look for brands that guarantee that their coffee is mold-free and grown without the use of toxic chemicals. After all, it doesn't make sense to try to stimulate autophagy while adding more toxins to your body, does it? A common question among intermittent fasters is whether they can consume coffee during the fasting window. The good news is that for most people, black coffee works perfectly well during the fasting period. In fact, it may even accelerate the benefits by helping your body more quickly enter the optimal metabolic state for autophagy. To further enhance these effects, you can add MCT oil to your coffee, accelerating the transition to the fat-burning state. However, adding cream or milk may compromise the benefits of fasting for some people by affecting their blood sugar levels. If you really prefer coffee and cream, Dr. Mindy recommends taking a blood glucose test to check how your body responds. Coffee is particularly beneficial when consumed at the beginning of your fasting window, helping to suppress hunger and increase energy. In addition to stimulating autophagy, coffee contains antioxidants that fight oxidative stress and inflammation at the cellular level. Who knew your favorite morning drink could be so powerful for your cellular health? But if you're not a fan of coffee, don't worry. Our next superfood offers similar benefits with less caffeine. Green tea, the ancient formula that scientists have just proven. For millennia, Eastern cultures have revered green tea as a medicinal beverage, and now modern science has finally proven its power. This ancient drink is not only refreshing, but also a powerful activator of autophagy in practically every cell in the body. If you're looking for the benefits of caffeine without the intensity of coffee, green tea offers a perfect and equally effective alternative. The journal Nutrients published in 2019 a revealing study on the neuroprotective effects of green tea. The researchers discovered something extraordinary. Green tea stimulates autophagy in any cell that comes into contact with its compounds. This makes it one of the most potent and affordable universal autophagy stimulators out there in the food world. The catechins present in green tea, especially EGCG, are primarily responsible for its impressive ability to activate cellular cleansing mechanisms throughout the body. In addition to traditional green tea, another variety with proven benefits for autophagy is bergamot tea. Studies conducted in both mice and humans have shown that bergamot oil stimulates autophagy in neural tumor cells. This research, conducted in 2,140, paves the way for new understandings of how natural components can help prevent cancer. Green tea can be consumed during your fasting window without compromising on benefits, just like black coffee. In fact, it can even intensify the autophagy process, creating a synergistic effect with the fasted state. To maximize the benefits, choose high-quality green teas, preferably organic and in the form of loose leaves. Teas in bags often contain lower-quality leaves and may contain microplastics released during brewing. Brew your green tea with water at an ideal temperature, not boiling, to preserve the heat-sensitive compounds. Let it steep for about 3 minutes to extract the ideal amount of catechins without excess tannins. You can enjoy several cups throughout the day, both during your fast and during your eating window. In addition to stimulating autophagy, green tea offers a plethora of other benefits, including improved brain function and metabolism. Its antioxidants help fight oxidative stress by reducing inflammation and protecting your cells from damage. Incorporating this ancient beverage into your daily routine is one of the simplest and most effective ways to boost your cellular health. And now, let's find out how a simple ingredient in Mediterranean cuisine can protect your brain and revolutionize your cellular health. Olive oil, the Mediterranean elixir that protects your brain against aging. Olive oil is much more than just a spice. It's a powerful liquid medicine with a proven ability to stimulate autophagy. This golden oil, a pillar of the Mediterranean diet, has been linked to longevity and brain health for generations. Recent research has finally revealed the mechanism behind these benefits. Olive oil directly activates cellular cleansing processes. To get the full benefits, the quality of olive oil is absolutely crucial. Not all are created equal. Always choose organic extra virgin olive oil, preferably stored in dark bottles to protect from light damage. Quality olive oil should never be stored for long periods, as it can become rancid and lose its beneficial properties. The phenolic compounds present in extra virgin olive oil are potent activators of autophagy, promoting the recycling of damaged cellular components and preventing the accumulation of toxins. An important caution: never heat olive oil to the point of smoke, as this turns this healthy fat into a potentially inflammatory substance. Use it raw, in salads, or added to dishes after cooking to preserve its beneficial properties. Research on the benefits of olive oil is particularly impressive when it comes to brain health. Studies show that it has a direct effect on the proteins beta amyloid and tau, which are associated with the development of Alzheimer's disease. Researchers have also found significant benefits in cancer studies, specifically in metastatic osteosarcoma. A simple way to incorporate more olive oil into your diet is to consume 1 tablespoon daily, even during your fasting window. This small addition can have a profound impact on your cellular health and the prevention of neurodegenerative diseases. Olive oil contains oleic acid, a type of monounsaturated fat that helps reduce chronic inflammation in the body. In addition, its potent antioxidants, such as oleocanthal, have anti-inflammatory properties comparable to those of ibuprofen. The combination of these compounds creates a synergistic effect that not only activates autophagy, but also protects your cells from oxidative damage. By incorporating extra virgin olive oil into your daily diet, You're essentially providing your cells with a powerful tool for self-cleansing. Think of it as a natural detergent that helps to deeply clean your cellular components, removing harmful residues. And now, let's explore the last superfood on this list, a golden spice with almost miraculous properties for your cells. Turmeric, the golden powder that awakens the healing power dormant in your cells. Turmeric, with its vibrant golden color, hides a treasure trove for cellular health called curcumin. This bioactive compound is responsible for its impressive medicinal properties, including the ability to stimulate autophagy. Curcumin is the magic component of turmeric that has been studied extensively for its transformative effects on health. There are several ways to incorporate this superfood into your daily diet to reap its powerful benefits. A simple way is to sprinkle the spice on your meals, adding not only flavor but also medicinal properties to your dishes. Curcumin acts as a molecular switch that activates autophagy processes in your cells, eliminating damaged components and protecting against the development of chronic diseases. Always opt for organic spices to avoid pesticide residues that can compromise health benefits. An even more potent alternative is to use fresh turmeric root, which can be found in natural markets and specialty stores. Dr. Mindy recommends extracting the juice from turmeric root and adding it to green juices for a powerful boost of curcumin. Despite the slightly woody taste, the benefits to your cellular health make this a valuable addition to your diet. You can also cut the root into small pieces and add it to stir-fries, creating tasty and medicinal dishes. Research shows that curcumin increases autophagy in pancreatic cells, an organ crucial for metabolism. A 2019 study of tick-borne diseases found that curcumin inhibits the proliferation of the disease. This occurs through two mechanisms: stimulating apoptosis, programmed cell death, and activating autophagy in other cells. A simple trick to dramatically increase the bioavailability of curcumin is to combine it with black pepper. The compound piperine present in black pepper can increase the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. This combination allows curcumin to penetrate deeper into cells, maximizing its beneficial effects. Consider adding some black pepper whenever you use turmeric in your meals or supplements. Curcumin is also a powerful natural anti-inflammatory, helping to fight chronic inflammation that is at the root of many diseases. Its antioxidant effects protect your cells from oxidative damage, perfectly complementing its ability to stimulate autophagy. This golden spice is truly one of the most medicinal foods available in nature and should be part of your regular diet. Irrefutable evidence. The scientific studies that are shocking traditional medicine. The science behind autophagy and fasting is growing at an impressive rate, challenging established paradigms in conventional medicine. Researchers from respected institutions such as Harvard, MIT, and Stanford are publishing studies that validate what ancient cultures already knew. The 2016 Nobel Prize in Medicine was awarded to Dr. Yoshinori Ohsumi for his discoveries on the mechanisms of autophagy. This recognition has taken the field of study to a new level, legitimizing decades of research on this fundamental process. Scientific studies on fasting and autophagy are revealing benefits that go far beyond simple weight loss. Research conducted at the University of Southern California has demonstrated that fasting cycles can regenerate the immune system. The body of scientific evidence on the transformative benefits of fasting and autophagy is becoming so substantial that even skeptical doctors are beginning to reconsider their positions. A study published in the New England Journal of Medicine revealed that intermittent fasting can increase longevity and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Researchers at the University of Chicago have found that fasting-activated autophagy can remove damaged proteins associated with neurodegenerative diseases. The U.S. National Institute on Aging has sponsored studies showing how fasting can improve cognitive function and slow age-related decline. Conventional medicine has always emphasized the use of drugs to treat disease, but this research shows a completely different approach. Instead of adding substances to the body, fasting works by removing excess, damaged cells, misfolded proteins, and dysfunctional cellular components. This paradigm shift represents a revolution in our understanding of health and disease, with profound implications for medical treatment. Researchers are finding that many chronic conditions share a root cause: the accumulation of cellular damage and the failure of repair mechanisms. Autophagy directly addresses this underlying cause, offering a more fundamental approach than simply treating the symptoms. Perhaps most impressively, these profound benefits can be obtained without expensive medications or invasive interventions. Your body already has all the machinery it needs to heal itself. Fasting simply activates these innate repair mechanisms. The amount of published studies on autophagy and fasting has nearly tripled in the past decade, reflecting growing scientific interest. This explosion of research is finally validating what many ancient healing traditions have been practicing for millennia. We are witnessing a historic moment in medicine, where ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science finally meet. Warning: the dangerous myths about fasting that may be sabotaging your health. Despite scientific evidence, there are many myths about fasting that continue to circulate, preventing people from experiencing its benefits. One of the most persistent is the idea that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, a claim created by cereal companies, not scientists. Another common myth is that fasting slows down your metabolism, when studies show just the opposite. Fasting can boost your metabolism temporarily. Many people mistakenly believe that fasting causes muscle loss, but research shows that when done correctly, fasting preserves muscle mass. Misinformation about natural health practices like fasting is surprisingly common, often perpetuated by industries with financial interests in keeping us eating constantly. The myth that we need to eat every 3 hours to keep our metabolism active has been completely debunked by modern science. Equally misleading is the belief that feeling hungry is always harmful. In fact, regular periods of controlled starvation can be beneficial. Many health professionals still warn that fasting is dangerous, without distinguishing between structured therapeutic fasting and disordered food deprivation. There is also the myth that fasting is not natural, when in fact our ancestors evolved in conditions of intermittent food availability. Another common misconception is that fasting causes hypoglycemia in healthy people, when the body has sophisticated mechanisms in place to keep blood glucose stable during fasting. Many fear that fasting will cause malnutrition, not understanding that fasting is about when to eat, not about reducing total nutrient intake. The myth that women shouldn't fast is partially true. They should adapt fasting to their hormonal cycle, not avoid it altogether. The idea that you need breakfast to have mental energy is another myth. Many people report increased mental clarity while fasting. Some believe that fasting causes stress to the body, without realizing that this is a beneficial stress that activates repair mechanisms. Understanding and overcoming these myths is essential to fully reap the transformative benefits of fasting and autophagy. The truth is that fasting, when practiced correctly, is one of the safest and most effective tools for improving your health. Always consult with a healthcare professional before beginning any fasting program, especially if you have pre-existing medical conditions. Remember that fasting is not appropriate for pregnant women, breastfeeding women, growing children, or people with certain eating disorders. Approach fasting with knowledge and respect for your body, tailoring the practice to your individual needs and circumstances. The road to self-renewal. Your healthcare future starts today. Your body is an incredibly sophisticated self-healing machine, waiting only for you to activate its transformative potential. The journey to optimal health doesn't require expensive treatments or complex medications, just the wisdom of giving your body the time to regenerate. Imagine waking up every day with abundant energy, mental clarity, and the feeling that your body is functioning exactly as it should. This is not an unattainable fantasy, but a real possibility when you incorporate fasting and foods that encourage autophagy into your life. The beauty of this approach lies in its simplicity and affordability. It's available to anyone, regardless of their financial situation. You already have within you all the mechanisms necessary to prevent chronic diseases and achieve vibrant health. You just need to activate them through the right choices. As Dr. Mindy Pelz wisely observes, no one heals you. You heal yourself. This is the fundamental principle of true health. Start small, perhaps with a 12-hour fast from night until noon, and observe how your body responds to this simple change. Gradually experiment with extending your fasting period, always listening to your body and adapting as needed. Incorporate the 6 superfoods we've discussed into your regular diet, harnessing their synergistic power with fasting. Remember that this is not a temporary solution or a passing diet. It is a fundamental change in how you relate to food and health. The goal is not perfection, but consistency. Small, sustainable changes have a much greater impact than large, unsustainable efforts. Be patient with yourself during this journey, understanding that your body needs time to adapt and regenerate. Share this knowledge with your loved ones, for true health is a gift that deserves to be spread. Imagine a world where chronic diseases become rare, where people age with vitality and mental clarity intact. This future is not only possible, it is within the reach of everyone who is willing to embrace ancestral wisdom validated by modern science. The choice is in your hands. Continue on the conventional path or embrace the transformative power that already exists within your own body. Every meal you postpone, every superfood you consume, is a step toward a healthier, more vibrant future for you and your family. The healthcare revolution won't happen in hospitals or pharmaceutical labs. It will happen in your kitchen, in your daily choices. Give your body the opportunity to show off its incredible ability to self-heal, and it will amaze you with its resilience and vitality.